it's your girl, NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with a detailed what's on my nails video. I am going to try to show you how I do my nails. I have had some requests saying that they wanted to know why I do my nails as often as I do and how I come up with my nail designs. And I thought that was very interesting to have that question be asked of me. So I have taken off all of my nail polish. You know, I had to do a repair on the pinky, and on my left hand, and my left hand only, I'm going to do my best to try to show you how I come up with my nail art and how I put it together. So I'm going to put this in here. Only watch this video if you want to watch a detailed video. I'm not sure if I'm going to speed up anything. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but if you want to see it, let me go into some of the items that I like to use. Right here I have pretty much all of the implements I like to use. In this one I have nail brushes and stampers, dotting tools, brushes to create different type of nail art, and cleanup brushes in here. I also have my nail polish remover. I have my cuticle oil, my nail glue, my out the door top coat. I use this as a base coat as well because it is easier for me to get the nail polish off. It just comes off much easier. In this glass jar here, I have my scissors, my acrylic brushes, gel brushes, cuticle nippers, anything that I think I may need to fix repairs or anything like that and help me to apply all of my nail art. My table here, my tissue there, just in case I need to wipe off anything. And every now and then I do have to get up and pick other items, but I try to come up a little bit with the idea. I might see nail art on Instagram or on Pinterest, and I don't try to always recreate it. I try to get an idea based on colors and stone placements, and then I try to, you know, come up with how I want it to look. Over here, I have a couple of polishes and things like that. These bottles here, I have a lot of them. These are like acrylic paints, and I picked out an orange, a green, and a purple. They dry faster than nail polish, and they look really good when you go over it with top coats. I even pulled out some nail art for dotting, and I decided to pick out these colors. I'm not exactly sure as of right now what I want to do, but these are some of the colors that I chose to use. I'm also going to be using this Essie Polish. It is kind of like a gold tone glitter, so I will be using that. I also like to use my UNT peel off nail base coat. Now I use this when I'm going to be doing a whole lot of glitter because it peels off the nail and I don't have to worry about using a lot of acetone to get it off. I like to use these makeup cosmetic sponges when I want to do a little bit of stamping or marbling, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with that, but I pulled it out just in case. I have my 91% alcohol. I like to clean my hands with that as I go along. I also picked up some other little baubles. That's what I call these. You can get these at the Dollar General for $1. They're really for scrapbooking and things like that, but they are self-stick. I still use glue with it, but I like to use those. I also pulled out these scoopers because before I start the video, I may pull out some glitters or something like that. I'm not sure, but I have pulled out this little glitter. It's kind of like the little strings, if you can see that, but I may be using that. And then I pulled out these gemstones. Well, they're not gems, they're like gold nail art that you can glue on your nails, and I have used these before, and I try to reuse all of my nail art. I have my crystal katina pad because this here allows me to keep all my stones on it and they don't move away or brush away as I'm doing my nails. I'm going to be sitting in my beauty chair right there, and I'm going to do my best to record this. Alright, so if you want to see these nails look much better than what you see them look now, please stay tuned. Okay, so for this first part, what I like to do is go on ahead and put my top coats, base coats on my nails. And like I told you, I like to use the Out the Door America's #1 top base coat. And it's not a base coat, it's a top coat, and you can get it from Sally's Beauty Supply. I like using it as a base coat because it helps me take my nail polish off. So I went on ahead and I applied just one layer to the pinky, the middle, the pointer, and the thumb of this Out the Door base coat. Then I use my UNT, looks like this, and I will link this below where you can get it from. I think it is Live Love Polish. It's $10. I use this because I have my ring finger right here that I want to apply some stones to, and I want to be able to just pull it off easy. Now I will say, if you are working in water a lot, you will only get about 3-4 days before it starts to peel on the sides. It just shows you that it does last, but it can easily be taken off. So I have that on. So already I have applied all of my base coats to my nail. Now, I still don't know how I want my nail art to look, and that's okay. When you're doing your nails yourself, try to get inspiration from outside, what you see on television, the colors you like, nail art that you see other people have on Pinterest, however. And then do it based on what is comfortable for you. So what I'm going to do is use this polish here by Essie, and it's called Hors d'oeuvres, and I'm not sure if you can see that. Let's see, there you are. It's called Hors d'oeuvres, and it has this golden yellow look. And what I'm going to do is paint my pinky nail all over, because I do know how I want this nail to look. And then I may put this polish just in different areas as accent, still not knowing how the end result will be. So let's go on ahead and pop this open and paint our nails. So let me try to zoom in a little bit for you so that you can see much better what I'm doing. Okay, so as you can see, it goes on kind of like a silvery glitter, but it actually has a golden undertone to it. I really like this polish because it allows me to get full coverage. It gives me a beautiful glitter nail. I'm not exactly sure if you can see what that looks like, so I'll come closer. But this is what that is starting to look like. So let me go on ahead and finish it. And polish takes a little longer to dry. So before you start adding more than 2 coats, make sure that you allow the entire nail to dry. With this one, I just like to make sure that I have coverage over the entire nail. And I don't try to apply 3-4 coats. I just try to make sure that there is complete coverage over the nail. So this is what that nail is going to look like. Right there, it may look like there's no polish there, but it is. And that's where we are so far. So now I think what I'm going to do is just come across the tips here and put a little bit of this color just right here on the tip. Like I said, still not exactly knowing how I want my nails to look. And I like doing it that way. That way the look is genuine and what I want it to be. I know my lighting is quite bright, so I do apologize for that. And I think I'm going to put some on my thumb, just going straight down the middle. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because you are doing it yourself, and that's what makes it unique. At least to me, that's what makes it unique. This polish is quite thick, so I do need to thin it out a little bit. But as you can see, I just took some and put it on my thumb, and just making sure I have kind of like a line going down the middle. So that's what that looks like. Alrighty. So now comes the time where I can kind of think a little harder how I want these nails to look. On the pinky nail, let me widen the shot. On the pinky nail here, I have decided to apply 2 of these charms. So let me get them open so you can see what they look like. I'm going to take out 2 of them. These charms I got off of Amazon. eBay. So I will do what I can to try to put these below as well. I can tell you that they are more than 99 cents. Okay, so here comes in my Omega brush on nail glue. Sally's Beauty Supply is not expensive at all. And here are what these charms look like. That's what it looks like right there. Now I know I can possibly do a design sort of like this, due to the fact that my pinky nail is long, and this is not a charm that fits flat on the nail. It is rounded a little bit on the inside, so only some of it will fit. So I definitely like to use my nail glue with this. I also like to use my crystal katina. So let me get that open. Now you don't have to buy all these little items that you see me using. I love doing my nails and I love gadgets, so I like to try different things to put nail art on my nails. So I'm going to zoom in, and we're going to glue down, there you are, these charms onto the pinky. So what I like to do is take my brush on nail glue and I apply it to the nail, and I'm just doing the first one. So I put a good amount from the top to like the middle of the nail, And I try to make sure that it doesn't run off on the sides. That's why I like using the brush. And then I'm going to pick it up with my crystal katina as best as I can. And now I'm going to place it on the nail. And that's what the first charm will look like. I move it around. And if I have to, I will take my brush on glue and I will just brush around the sides. And that will help me get a better adhesion. And it won't come off as fast. So this is what that charm is looking like on the nail. It also will let me know if I'm able to put the other charm on as well. So I see I have a little room down there. And let's see, will it fit? It looks like it will fit. So I have this item here that I brought. Let's see if I can get it out without dropping other items that I don't want to lose on the floor. Y'all have to excuse me. My first time doing a video like this. So this little pink gadget here is what you put your nail polish on. But I'm going to use it to hold my nail upright. There you are. Now you can actually see me put the next charm on. Once again, I'm going to take my glue and go down just the middle of the nail. Pick up the charm with my crystal katina, and I'm going to put it on in the opposite direction. Like that. And I know it's not fully touching the other one, so if it's not glued down completely, just adjust it until you get it exactly where you want it. That's what that nail is looking like. Take some more of the glue and go around the edges. This glue comes off very easy with acetone, so you don't have to worry about this being something that you can't get off. The stone or charm that I'm using also comes in gold and silver. So the pinky nail is completely done. And that's what it looks like. So we have one nail done. And I think that is perfect nail art for this particular nail. I will say that it does make this finger a little heavy, but it's okay. It reminds me that I do have nail art on my nails, and it's covered when I'm at work, so I don't worry about it coming off. Now we're going to work with this nail here that we put just the gold nail polish and hors d'oeuvres on the bottom. Now here is where I got an idea off of what I saw on Pinterest. I'm going to try to do sort of like a V shape in different colors going up my nail. And I want to use the purple, the green, and the orange. Not knowing if it will work, but I am going to be using that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is pick out a brush. Let's see. I have this brush here, and I'm going to use this to apply that purple color. I think I want to do purple as the next color. So let me zoom it in. And let me grab my purple. It's going to be this right here, this acrylic, and the color is Purple Iris. Now as you can see, that gold color is on there, is not in any particular way. So what I like to do is just take my brush and dip into the acrylic and then paint it on as if it was polished. Keep in mind, it does dry faster than regular nail polish, so it is a good item to use for artwork. So I'm just going to try to bring this as into a V shape as I possibly can. Just making it look as best as I can make it look, especially since I'm doing it towards the camera. So as you can see, I have some purple there. So now I'm just going to take some and fill it in just so that it looks opaque. And I'm sorry, I was covering what I was doing. We just want it to look opaque as much as possible. And as you can see, I have mistakes, and that's okay. So there we have the purple. I wipe my brush off, I dip it in acetone and wipe it off. And now I'm going to move on to my next color. I believe the next color that I want to use is called Spiced Carrot. That's what this color is. And this is the brand, and you can get these at Walmart anywhere from 50 cents up to $1.09. So try to find the ones that are in the 50-cent range, and these are wonderful because you can use it for art projects in the home as well as for art on your nails. So I'm going to use that same brush that I cleaned off, and now I'm going to take this orange and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to overlap and try to give myself as best of a V shape that I can. And we will be cleaning it up with stones that I think will help, you know, camouflage whatever you didn't do. So here we are. Let's try to get that orange correctly on the other side as well. And it is very difficult for me at the moment, but I promise I will keep this nail art on for a minimum of 2 days. So this will be my nail art for work Monday. This video will be going up on Monday. This is Sunday. What's today's date? The 11th that I am creating this nail tutorial. Alright, so I know this video is going to be a little bit long. I'm not sure where we are right now. So I'm going to put the next color up here, which is going to be green, and then I'm going to put some stones here. Let me go on ahead and get this nail together, and I will be right back. Alright, so this is what that nail looks like after applying the green color and some gold stones to the nail. As you can see, I was trying to do a V shape, but it turned it out round. So the green color that I use is this color right here. It is called Kelly Green. And that's what I used on the top. And I showed you what the other two colors were. Then I decided to use some of these little baubles. And I just took one of the smallest ones. It was right there. And I stuck it right there in the middle. And then I put some gold stones that I had on the sides, and they come in a container like this. These are usually about 99 cents, and I use the smallest ones that I have. They are flat backs, so you do have to turn them over, but once you turn them over, you get a beautiful look like that. So now I have this thumbnail, and not too sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'm thinking that I may just go down the sides, both sides, with some of these that you see here. Not sure what all the colors that I want to use, but these are the colors that I have pulled out. And for the thumbnail, like I said, I'm thinking about going down the sides with just some dots and to just color it up a little bit. I don't want to cover the whole nail. Sometimes I like to see my nail. And yeah, so let me quickly show you what I was thinking of. This here is just called some nail art. It's from LA Colors, I believe, and I got it at the Dollar Tree. It's a two-way. You can pull off the top, if I can get it off. And as you can see, there's a little piece right here, which allows you to squeeze the bottle and get this color out. Or you can leave it on, and let me see if I can get it open, y'all. Okay, because I don't normally use it this way. When you open it up, then it is like nail polish, and I don't use it for that. I just like to use it with the little dropper on the top, because this allows me to get nice little round circles on my nails. So I got a lot of stuff in front of me. Let's see if I am able to show you this how I was thinking. All right, let me try to get some of the color to come out. And I will start at the top. And what it does, it just comes out with a little bit of polish, and you lightly squeeze and you put your dots where you want them. And for me, it's going to be down the edges of that golden color that you see. And I may even put some stones. So that's what it looks like on one side of the nail. And because I know it's going to take a long time, I am going to use this dark purple color. It doesn't say the name of the color, so I do apologize. And I feel as though I'm going to use this orange. I may even try to throw in one of these greens. Let me move it over. One of those greens and a white. So I am going to go off camera once again and put these stones on my thumb. Not the stones, put these little drops on my thumb, and I will be back to show you what it looks like. Alright, so I have put all of the dots on my nails, and oh my goodness, the way the lighting is, I do apologize. This is what that will look like. And I did place some green on the nail as well. And then I decided to go in with a blue polish and paint the sides of my nails and just go down the side with a green stripe. So what I'm going to do now And like I said, I do apologize about the lighting. I'll try to fix that. I'm going to put my out the door top coat over my nails. So I'm going to go on ahead and do this finger here. And you don't need 2 coats. 1 coat is perfect. My nails are quite long, so I like to make sure that I have a good amount on my brush. Sometimes I will do 2 coats. That's just something I normally do, but like I said, it is not needed. So there is 1 nail. I always wipe my brush off so that I don't put any colors back into my bottle. You can always use a empty nail polish bottle, and you can separate your base coats for glitter as well as for just regular polish. That way you don't mess up your initial bottle that you have. Here's the other finger. Now I'm going to do the thumb. And with this, I like to apply kind of like a bead and then move the bead down the nail. That allows me to not apply any pressure to the nail as let me zoom in, sorry about that, as I put my top coat on. It lets each individual bead become a ball. And because of how thick the top coat is, it's not thick where it won't dry, it's just thick based on how I am applying it to the nail. Then it encapsulates my artwork. So now for the middle finger here, I'm going to go down the sides first because you can definitely see where my glue has touched my skin just a little bit. And I always apply cuticle oil. I go over my stones with this top coat because it doesn't change the color of my stones, but these aren't clear. So I'm just gonna go down here on the sides. I do apologize about how this may look on the camera because it is my first time doing a video like this. So there is that multicolored nail that we wanted to do. Here is the thumbnail. And there is the pinky. Now I added some black stones just to the side to give it more dimension on the nail when you look down. But I definitely love how they look. So these are my nails. Let me widen the shot. These are what my nails look like. And this is how I come up with my nail art as well as how I want to put it on. Like I said, I never know what the nails will look like until I'm finished, but usually I like them. So I will take a picture of this and put this on Instagram. And please let me know if you like this type of video. I will do everything to make it shorter. If I have to, I will do picture in picture, and I will try for the first time to do a voiceover if you like videos like this. All right, everyone, please check the description bar below for all of the items that I have used and possibly links to where you can find these items. Leave me questions and comments in the comment section. Let me know if you like this video and how I can change it up to make it better for you. And I will end it by saying to all be blessed. Wear your makeup. Save your money. Thank you. Thank you for your continuing support of me and my channel. And NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.